Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. We missed a lot because we're doing camera on and off, got no memory and all this stuff. So let me just walk you around real quick and show you what we did. First of all, we started off again by clearing off the table. As you can imagine, the other thing, excuse me, that I did today was I completed 2 broken art projects. I really felt like there were more here of like broken art projects, but those were the 2 that I found that was just waiting for me to repair them. I was able to plug in my glue gun. I am still reviewing this because Mom got it for me for Christmas a couple of years ago. I actually asked for it. I think it was Christmas of 2019, 2020 maybe. I don't remember exactly. But I didn't realize that she got me big glue sticks and all I have really is small glue sticks, and so I wasn't really using it. But then I realized with the situation happening here with the electricity being back there, it's probably best to use it because it's rechargeable. So I plugged it in to try it today, and the jury's still out. It doesn't sit flat while it's charging, so I don't know exactly what you're supposed to do safe-wise to charge it. So we kind of have pulled the glue stick out. You guys know if your your glue gun drips, you just pull the glue stick out. It might drip a little bit more, but it won't continue to drip endlessly because obviously it's like empty. What we did was we basically made all the tags. I'll have Jimmy walk you around and show you a little filmage of what we did. We got rid of some stuff. We moved some giveaway boxes we got rid of. I redid these. I think I have that filmed though. I made them green, which isn't like as black as black, but it is not as blaring or is not as energetic to me as red or eye-catching. I guess that's probably the best way to say it. As I talked about, I wanted to make the decor as neutral as possible so that I can really concentrate and focus on crafting and the crafts I'm doing. I was sure hoping to be able to do something this week. That was my wish. Still is. Week's not over. It's just starting because today's Saturday and we're going to pretend like this is the beginning of next week. But because I'm so missing out on everything, I want to just get in there and get going, and it's just frustrating. So what I want to do right now is I want to redo a to-do list, because what I did was we had gone around and looked at what boxes we had organized already and purged and which ones we hadn't yet. And for the most part, most of them are done. There's a couple of ones that are unorganized where I know that I'm going to have a metal box, a box that holds all like different galvanized metal pieces, because they sell them so plentiful at the Dollar Tree now. But I don't really have enough to actually make it organized. Just stand them up pretty, put them size order, and then it's done. Like, it's not like purging it because it's a brand new box and it's not quite full. The same thing with vinyl gift bags. We use vinyl gift bags, shopping bags, to do DIYs with and such. And I wanted to have a special place for them, so I kind of did that as well. And again, that doesn't necessarily get organized. That's just a place to corral all of those things. So we made a list of everything I'm making a list right now of everything that still has to be done. I want to take my new idea journal into the bedroom. I have tons of screenshots of project ideas, and now that I have a better idea of the things that I possess, I want to go ahead and start writing them down for real. I think that the things that I have still to purge and to go through are things that I can do while I'm crafting or after I get into the swings of it. So like, perfect example is we created a 3rd floral box. I didn't go through the other 2, but they were mostly organized before. So now I just have the new things to try to decide, like, do I, this is fillers like foam blocks and moss, say. And then this was foam bowls and flower pots. So if that has some filler and some flower pots, do we go ahead and divvy up? For example, do we just make one for foam and one for flower pots, and so on and so forth? So it's just that kind of thing. When you are able to create more space, you don't have to have so many things in one area to cram up to make you more confused. That's my hope. My hope is to be able to see the things that I want to use on a regular basis and to be able to access the things that I don't want to use as often. Jim and I did one sample of this wallpaper. Basically, it's my recommendation to you guys too. we have textured walls, and at first I was thinking that I don't want to put them on the textured walls, but then as I sat here and looked at the textured walls, and I said that might make that really look like more like wood than wallpaper, because shiplap is supposed to be like honed, like not sanded kind of wood, like very raw sort of honed wood. So I kind of feel like it does have a little bit of texture to it with the wall. I just don't know if it's going to stick permanently. I have other ideas if it doesn't, so you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to give it the 24-hour test. I set a timer on my watch to come in here tomorrow and check that kind of thing. We got rid of the box that was up there that was finished projects that we had to finish. I know I have to organize the Cricut cart still. I was very happy to have a friend come over who needed some Cricut supplies. She's on a low-income family, and I was so happy to just like give her some things that she could use to start off her Cricut journey. She actually was gifted a Cricut and just didn't have the things to go with it. So I was pretty excited for her that, you know, I can even help in any way. So what I have to do now is kind of go through it, see what I have, see what I've left, see what I gave her. No, I know what I gave her, but see if I need to replace anything that I gave her, because I was just like, take whatever. A lot of it was gifted to me, and I like to share it with you guys. So I also have some organizing things that are still in the corner and some that are here that I do have to still take care of. We have a couple of more projects to put forth, just move some artwork and then hang up the wreath form holder so we can get them up off the ground and get this basket out of my sight. And then when that's all done, when the floor is up, then I'm going to go and start taking care of this. And again, I want to do it between projects. I think that the best thing to do is to start crafting, which I know you guys are pretty excited about, so am I. I think the best thing to do is to start crafting, and then as I need something, maybe I take care of it that day. I just don't want it to hinder my passion at the moment. Because again, you guys know I'm either like creative or organized. When I start to get organized and I'm having difficulty organizing, that's when I know it's time to start being creative. So cross your fingers we get going on that pretty soon. I do have a couple of storage things that I still have to purchase. More of the 12 by 12 black and white boxes from Hobby Lobby. Last couple of Hobby Lobbies Jim and I went to, they were sold out of them, so I really hope they have them at mine. Did I look to see if I could, can you order hobbylobby.com? You can, I think, right? You can. I gotta look. I don't know that I looked to order it online because I figured we'd just run into all the Hobby Lobbies we were at and check that out. So I do have a little bit more of figuring out what I want to do in my area here. I did say I don't want anything on my table, but as I'm starting to like purge and organize and figure things out, I don't know where these things would do best for me. I do have this wooden tray over here that I was thinking like maybe I could put the things on the wooden tray, take them over when I need them, and put them off to the side when I don't. But I don't know that I'm going to do that. I have to kind of really play with start to craft and then see what works. Okay? So yeah, that's it. I am glad I came in here. It was not a great day, so I'm glad I was able to at least have some work to do. I guess it made me feel like semi-productive. So listen, I love you guys. If nobody's told you today you loved, you can always come by and hear how much I love you, because gosh knows I sure do. I sure do. And as always, you take care. God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Jim. Jim.
Jeri. What you need?
To turn the camera off.